We all know that managing the human side of security is one of today's most critical and complex challenges. That's why we're adding user risk to UpGuard. It's a human risk management platform that gives you a unified view of your workforce's security by consolidating risk signals like identity breaches, shadow SaaS and AI, and risky permissions into a single, prioritized view. Over the past few months, we've been trialing user risk with over 100,000 employees from a select group of customers in a highly successful early access program. And today, I'm thrilled to announce that user risk is now available for everyone. Now I'm going to share some of the insights we learned and show you how user risk can help you secure your workforce. It turns out that managing human risk comes down to two core challenges. First, a lack of true visibility into workforce risk, and second, knowing how to act on that risk to drive meaningful change. Let's start with visibility. What we heard loud and clear from security teams is that they're flying blind when it comes to securing their workforce. Employee risk data is fragmented across siloed tools, and it requires so much manual effort to piece together and find insights that it rarely gets done. This leaves them stuck in a reactive loop, always a step behind, only seeing risks after an event has occurred, and without the continuous, proactive view they need to report to leadership with confidence. So just how big is this visibility gap? Our early access program showed us the security habits of over 100,000 users. And while every customer is different, a typical experience emerged very quickly. First, customers have far more SaaS applications in play than they expect. In fact, we find companies typically have more SaaS applications than they do employees. They just don't realize it. Secondly, there's a tremendous long tail of SaaS, with over 60% of applications being used by only one person. Imagine trying to manage that manually. And thirdly, visibility into permissions granted has also been eye-opening. For example, we had one company find employees granting location information to fitness applications. And that's not great, considering they were in the defense industry. And finally, we confirmed that relying on your directory's SSO registrations isn't enough. After deploying our browser extension, one organization uncovered 50% more new shadow SaaS applications that employees had been accessing with non-work credentials. And that all matters, because every unmonitored application is a potential entry point into your organization. It's a potential data leak, a compliance violation waiting to happen, and a direct threat to your company's and your customers' sensitive information. So how does user risk help? It starts by giving you a full picture of your workforce risks. We show you which of your employees have been caught in an identity breach, what SaaS applications, including Shadow AI, are being used across your entire organization, and the permissions they've been granted. And we consolidate all of this into identity-level security scores, so you know exactly which of your people and teams pose the most risk. But as our early access program confirmed, visibility is only half the battle. The next question is, well, what do you do with it? Well, user risk helps you by transforming data into insights. Our system automatically prioritizes your risk, turning an overwhelming amount of data into a clear, manageable action plan for your security team. And most importantly, we help you instill safer security habits in every employee. Real-time coaching, delivered through our browser extension, uses contextual nudges to guide employees towards safe behavior at the exact moment of risk. For example, if an employee tries to use an unapproved AI app like DeepSeek, they'll receive a nudge letting them know it's not approved and recommending your sanctioned alternative like Gemini. This gives you the power to coach, guide, or if necessary, block access entirely. After a highly successful early access program, user risk is now available for all UpGuard customers. To start building a measurable, proactive human risk management program, please contact us to schedule a personalized demo.